Buongiorno, I'm Chow Daniel from Wines LLC, and today I'm going to talk about the wine Barolo. As we usually do, let's go start with the words, some words. Here's the word Barolo. I just rolled my R when I said that, Barolo in English. So where does this word come from? It's the name of a town. There's a town in the region Piedmonte called Barolo, and so the wine got named after Barolo, but it's in more areas. We'll get to that in just the town of Barolo. So the region is Piedmonte in Italian, in English Piedmont. Piedmont means the foot of the mountains because the Alps are close by and you can see them from many vineyards. The grape is Nebbiolo, is the name of the grape. So Nebbiolo is the grape throughout Piedmonte. Barbaresco is also made with Nebbiolo, and then there's other ones from Piedmonte like Gattinara and some other ones, but they're always 100% Nebbiolo. So the word Nebbiolo, if you go there, you'll see nebbia, that's fog. So they get fogs in those mountainous areas, and so this had a relationship to like fog maker. Okay, and so the towns that they're located in, you'll see on the bottle Nebbiolo di Lamora, it means from Lamora, di Serralunga, from Serralunga, di Monforte, from Monforte, di Barolo. So they have all of these different communities that can make Barolo. But before we get to that, let's take a look at the map of Italy and see just where this is. So it's all the way up in the northwest of Italy. So right in the center is kind of Rome. So you go all the way up to Milano, and Milan is a big city in Lombardia next to it, and you can fly into there, and you could go right over here, close by. Short drive is in the Barolo area where they make Barolo. Here's the town of Alba, the town of Asti. So you can fly into Milano, go to Barolo, maybe an hour. And you can see Torino up here also, a famous city, and Genoa, not far away. So it's at the foot of the mountains. So the wine Barolo, 100% Nebbiolo grape we talked about. One thing you'll find in a restaurant, when people come in and they order Barolo, they generally know what they're talking about. It has a cult following, and the Nebbiolo is a more sophisticated grape and wine than most of them, because keep in mind, we're up in the far north, and they're going to be different. What they're noted for is small vineyards, small wineries in this area, and the wines tend to have high tannin and high acidity, but be powerful wines that age for a long time. So they go with powerful foods like rich risottos, meats, and so those are the foods up in that area are the more rich and powerful foods up there. They go with these big, robust wines that last a long time. So they're noted for their high tannins, their high acidity, and their full body that can be spices and plums and licorice. Very interesting, like I said, a cult-like following. I really recommend on the bottle, and we'll look at some of these. For this one, it says Barolo di Serralunga. So on the wine list, if you have, and when you have a lot of Barolos, or some Barolos, to put Barolo, and this would be Viticolti Essence Serralunga, and you could put Monforte for it, Lamora. And so now you're giving the customer more information. Serralunga and Monforte tend to be more powerful and earth-like, where Di Barolo and Di Lamora tend to be softer and fruitier. So the people that know Barolos may know this, but it also gives them a reason to come back. And I've got Serralunga this time. Maybe I'll get something different. Now here's another version. Here's one from Ferraro Winery. It's Barolo Fratelli Ferraro, Brothers Ferraro. They have the word Manzoni on here. They're from Lamora. Manzoni is a famous hill in Lamora, and Ferraro is not the only ones that have a vineyard there, but they just have, for example, 2 hectares, about 4 acres of vineyard on Manzoni, because it's a very, very important hill. So you'll find wineries that have vineyard designated ones like Manzoni, Gatera, and they also have Lamora. So they have a couple designations there. So when you see somebody looking at that, you know that the Barolos, they're going to tend to be more sophisticated. Another thing, in Piedmonte, it's very specific where you can make Barolo. You can't grow just anywhere you want to, only in specific areas on that map, and they have to approve of the vineyard site, and it has to be a hillside. On the bottom, you can't grow it on flat land. It has to be a hillside. They're never allowed to irrigate their vineyards. And so there's a lot of controls for this. Obviously, it's DOCG. It's at the top of the pyramid as far as wines are concerned. And there's different methods that they make, just like a lot of things. There's traditional ones in larger containers, and then there's new modern ones in a French barrique, a 60-gallon barrel. But if we just concentrate on the customer, probably going to know what they want, and then put on your wine list Di Serralunga, Di Monforte. Tell them what sub-appellation that's from, so they'll come back and try them all, and it gives a better presentation. But Barolo, the king of wines from Piedmonte. Thank you.